This one.
Which one?
Which one? Hi guys, and welcome to the 1
and 6. I guess. Podcast. Yay!
Welcome to the 1
and 6
podcast.
Yay!
Yay! What are you doing straight away?
It's just how I feel right now. It's just how I feel. Like, I guess. Are we here? Are we still here?
Oh, I see.
Like, what day is it? You know what I mean?
Oh,
like,
I see.
I'm just tired.
I see. I thought you were like looking at me like, I guess, Mariana.
yeah. No, what I meant.
Guess.
What I meant was like, oh, we're still here.
I see. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is day number 537.
Our water's gone. We've got no more supplies.
Our water's gone. And I think I see something in the. Oh no, Sean! Why are you attacking me, Sean? I thought we were brothers.
Well, yeah, it feels like that. Well, this year.
Yeah, man.
I think we can all agree the first 3 months have been literal. The H word. Hell.
Literal hell.
Yeah.
It's been pretty close. It's been up there. I mean, being at home and like spending time with your family is really nice.
Yeah.
But it also it can also be a detriment, I guess, if you're all going through something.
Yeah.
Because if you're all going through something of being through COVID, none of you necessarily understand the other person's journey. So people can kind of get a little bit carried away with their own stuff, you know, and take it out on other people. I think.
Definitely.
I think that happens.
It mentally drains you to figure stuff out and have one argument after another and to break, you know what I mean? And this year, it's just not it's been so I think I speak for all of us. It's been so hard to be optimistic this year.
I think that optimism is different. It's not even just being optimistic. I think everyone's succeeding in being optimistic. I think everyone is actually being optimistic. Optimistic being let's be happy, let's maintain a happiness most of the time, and let's try and make the most of it kind of thing. I think we've had that optimism, but I think there's a separate kind of optimism which comes from having future plans. I think it's something to look forward to. It's such a I didn't even think it was as important. I didn't think it was as important as I do now. Thinking about the future and stuff. Before, I just completely took it for granted. I'm maybe I'll fly home next month and I'll fly back to Japan this month and if I have the money I could do anything. But now it's even if I have the money, those choices are taken away from me. You know, a lot of those choices are taken away.
It's just stupid with my. It's just it's ridiculous and everything. With the optimism that you're speaking of, I'm maintaining a happiness and a positive vibe through the days and days. And I think this year has just sapped all my optimism away of thinking of good thoughts and having positive vibes, and it's in a way it's helped me and not helped me at the same time, and it's helped me for 30% of the time, and then 75% is not good for anything. And basically that 30% is basically everyone's hoping that hopefully in April lockdown ends and everything goes back to normal, and I've built my mind, I built it to be no, that's not gonna happen, and I'm okay with it not happening.
Yeah, but you have to basically you have to preemptively plan how would I feel if it didn't happen?
Yeah.
How would I feel if it happened? And then you're prepared, because otherwise if it just hits you without, you have to be cynical.
Yeah.
You have to be cynical. They're saying to you, oh, it's going to open like April 12th or it's going to open May 17th or whatever, and it's like you have to maintain like a shred of like, it might not be. Yeah. Because otherwise, if you put all your faith into that basket, you are gonna have such a bad fall.
Honestly, like it's happened to me, and I'm like, I think I have to be cynical, and I think I've been more cynical than I have bargained for.
Yeah.
In that sense, and then this year I've just completely been a negative person with everything I've been doing. And everything I've been thinking about this year, and like and with this year, like I struggled really thinking about positivity and how to maintain a positive life and to go on when there isn't anything, you know what I mean? And then and then like then you talk to me about that stuff and about being positive and negative, and I think we just have to strive to continue to be.
I think it is though, like
positive.
This kind of pressure situation. Exactly. I think it's like this kind of pressure situation, especially when you're in a family, when you're all together as well. Like some issues, some character flaws may become like quite apparent over time because you're spending so much time with people as well. Then it kind of like it gets to a breaking point, because as much as you tolerate each other, even people who live with each other every day haven't spent this much time with each other ever in the history of everything.
In a long time.
Like no one has ever been, it's like going on a perpetual family holiday, or like Christmas going on for like 2 years.
Yeah.
Where you're in each other's faces all the time, you're having to make the most of it, you're trying to like, you know, do activities together, but that means that the fights are a lot more frequent and a lot worse. Because all of you are there. You know? But yeah, definitely I won't be playing the happy music at this episode. It seems like a get off our chest everything that's happened episode.
Yeah, we apologise. We
apologise in advance.
In advance for that.
We are not suicidal. We are okay. We are safe. Please don't worry about us. We're just having an event, and we hope that maybe some of you feel reassured by the fact that we also go through these struggles.
And like if you go for the same thing. Like,
but also that it doesn't mean that life's awful. It just means
it isn't. It isn't. It's just,
you know.
Like I remember saying.
Life is good, right?
I said to like, I remember there was an argument this morning. I said to you that like I think what I've deduced. I said to you, I think what I've deduced from from everything is that like I think everyone in this house just needs to leave. And do their own thing.
Yeah.
And I think that's the thing. I think that's the thing we've like. It's good to have this much time together so we can actually break down a lot of rules between us and be more closer as a family, and to have these arguments for a therapeutic lifestyle, and like to get to like really be close.
Yeah.
And like we wouldn't, if it wasn't like, there are benefits with quarantine. Like if it wasn't quarantine, we wouldn't have dealt with any of the issues that we've dealt with last year or this year. If it was no COVID, we would have dealt with this like 5 years in the future. You know what I mean?
But I do think the issues that are happening right now, Max, like the recent issues that we won't talk about in detail, obviously, I think that is also something that needs to be resolved as important as the issues have been until now.
Yeah.
I think the things that are coming out now out of the woodwork, I think are like the final issues we just have to solve, these final underlying issues.
Yeah.
And then after that, you know, it's going to be solid, like, it's going to be really good. But
bedrock.
Yeah, exactly. Solid as a rock.
So what I was going off with is that I think we've had enough time together, and I feel like we've had enough. You know what I mean? I think we need to go.
Yeah, but like I don't think all of you are in that position, but definitely some of these things, these issues are coming out of egos that are bashing heads between the oldest, the eldest, you know, people, and you know we're all stir crazy. We're all supposed to be going off and doing our own thing, you know, whereas you know you and number 5 are in, you know, you're younger, you're still kind of finishing off your stuff as you know, your education. But we should be all off. I should be in Japan. Karina should be performing somewhere. Bella should be on a gap year. We should all be off. That's the point, Max. And I've said this to Mum as well. Like, you know, I've spoken about, like, you know, and I'm sure everyone has. I'm sure we all have come up to the same conclusion of, like, all of us, you know, this has stopped us all in our tracks. So on top of all the other issues that we're sorting out as a family, right, that exist, we're also unearthing these we're also, you know, it's also compounded with the fact that we're all frustrated as hell because we can't do anything, all of us. That's why I was saying at the beginning, we're all going through our own struggles with the same problems.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, and that's what's coming out in these arguments as well, is this frustration.
Yeah.
You know,
like,
because you can't help but take it out on the people that are closest to you.
Yeah.
That's almost what they're for sometimes.
I know, I get that.
You know?
Yeah, but
to bounce off of.
I get that.
Positively or negatively.
Yeah, definitely. I just feel right. Well, with my feeling, I think just like, I don't know, just a lot of people. I think we just all need to disperse. I don't know, because I think we just like.
I think that's a little dramatic.
No, but like, no, it's not dramatic. It's just like that's how I felt with lockdown 1 when I was just like, when I was inside for way too long. You know, I mean, I enjoyed it, but then I realised that it wasn't enjoyment.
I think we could stand to have a holiday away from each other, for sure, because I think it would make us all re-acknowledge how awesome we all are to each other.
Yeah, definitely.
But like disperse, like go our separate ways is a little.
No, not like, I'm not putting in that phrase what you.
That is what you just said.
Okay, the phrase.
Is exactly what you said.
Doth thee, art thou? You know what I mean? Like, it's
disperse, scatter.
Yeah. In the phrase I mean, I think we just need to, like, I just feel like we need. When I mean disperse, I think all of us just need to just, like, for a week, I don't know, like, just go our separate ways.
Yeah, I agree.
And then come back.
Oh my god, I 1000% agree with that. That's why I'm going. I've already made plans with friends. Like the week that beer gardens open, April 12th.
Beer garden.
I've already made. Yeah, like pubs can open their beer gardens.
I know.
So like, you know, in April 12th in the UK, that's the roadmap, Boris's roadmap. And April 12th is the first like big day. 29th of March you can start mixing households. And then April 12th.
Oh, 29th of March, oh that's
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, COVID's been going down, so that's okay. However, just other stuff.
But I feel really like so I'm gonna go off and go to my friends then. Like I need a holiday from here.
Yes.
From here, yes.
Yeah. Because
yes,
I think we've all acknowledged what needs to be done, and I think we have acknogrned and we have changed and we have.
No, but I also think we need time away to meditate and reflect.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's exactly. I agree. Like I agree with you. What you've just said. Yes, entirely. And I think. Yeah. Oh gosh, I need to just. I need to just talk to. I don't know. I just need to talk to someone. Can
you do a sleepover round or something? Like stay
like,
there.
Yeah. No. It's just. Don't say his name.
I mean.
You have to blur that.
That's fine.
He's gonna kill me.
Absolutely, I can bleep it. I'll bleep it.
Okay, you better short.
I promise.
In the point.
I've done it before.
Good.
I've done it before.
God.
I'm sorry.
Don't say it, okay.
God damn it.
But yeah, with his like I want him to come over.
Malcolm X. I'll make you like say a name and I'll put it over
No. Like I want him to come over and everything. It's just with the like, I don't know, mixing households, his parents and whatnot, I don't know, like we can walk outside, we can do our own thing. I am very interested.
Yeah.
I'm interested of doing a camp thing of something, I don't know, soon. And I just want to, this summer I want to freaking get out there. And I maybe want to just go to NCS to do something for a week. Because I want to plan stuff with this summer. Because every summer I've lacked planning. And I've wanted to see what other people in this house, like every summer holiday, or every half term, I've always leaned upon mum to like plan something, for something to be planned in anything or something like that. I've never really actually looked into something and put something to her and say, hey, can we do this and something like that. And I think that's the problem. But yeah, just in the future, I think I've realised this year. I really realised, like, oh my god, like I could have done all these things in 2019
during lockdown.
Yeah. Oh no, before lockdown, and I didn't do. Like go to clubs in like Canterbury, like go to like Smash Bro clubs in Canterbury, go to I don't know, like arcade places, you know what I mean? All this stuff that I could have done, all these activities I could have.
This is kind of like.
And I realised that I could have done it.
This is kind of like the pro and the con of lifting lockdown. Okay, the pro being. You're going to really realise what you value in life, right?
Yeah.
The con being, so is everyone else. And all of these things are going to be like, I feel like it's going to, like, that's not such a bad thing. Like, maybe that'll start, like, that'll mean that clubs get back into fashion, that, like, board game cafes get back into fashion, like, all these collective spaces get back into fashion. That'll be really cool. But on the flip side of that, more people will be consuming, more people will be driving, more people will be travelling more in general. Planes will go crazy. Like, I feel like the pollution thing, it's come down, way down because of COVID. But I feel like it's going to go from the normal rate, it's going to like double or triple, at least at the beginning. Because everyone's going to go crazy. Everyone's been looking forward to travelling for ages. Everyone's been looking forward to like driving around and being able to leave their houses. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're going to go crazy for the summer.
Yeah, definitely, most definitely. I think people are going to have. I think during lockdown, I think everyone's watched a lot of things, and I believe people are going to have more of a. They have more of a. Damn it, I've lost the word. But basically, they're going to have more of a. They're going to think about the environment more.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people are going to think about the environment more after lockdown.
I mean, people were thinking about it, and then BLM happened, and then people kind of forgot about it.
I don't think people have forgotten about it. I think it's just like in the back normal.
A lot of people, like, it was really starting to, like, this time last year, well, not this time last year, but like, say...
Oh crap, the 20th, the 1 year anniversary was 2 days ago. Lockdown.
Of lockdown?
Yeah.
15th of March.
It was 20th.
20th. Oh my god. You're kidding
1 year, guys!
That's
1 year!
Crazy.
Last week.
Oh my god.
Last week, number 3 came back from her.
That's insane.
College anniversary from a university last week.
Oh yeah.
Crazy.
Why are you laughing at that? That's awful.
I'm laughing because I'm insane. But yeah, crazy. Sorry, I stopped your flow there. My bad.
No, it's okay. Can't remember what I was saying. But anyway.
Yeah, just with
what was I saying?
With lockdown environment, jibber jabber.
No, yeah, a year ago,
stuff.
like right when lockdown happened, about a year ago, people were like, "Oh, the environment! Look, the skies are clean in Delhi. Flamingos came back in Thailand, and the whales came back to New York, blah blah blah." And then, then freaking BLM happened, and I'm not saying obviously it needed to happen. It's a really important movement. It needs to happen. BLM all the way. BLM.
That's another conspiracy theory.
But BLM all the way. But BLM happening completely shut down anything anyone was talking about with the climate change stuff.
Fundraisers.
And it was that stopped the fucking climate change thing, and I just feel like if we're looking at like climate change versus racism, in terms of importance, like of course BLM is important, but we're not going to have any lives if we don't worry about the planet.
No, but that's the thing. We can't. We need to all work together to save the planet. And the problem about it is that we're all divided.
But like some people think it's a conspiracy. Some people don't.
No, because it freaking isn't, lads. I'm sorry. If any of you believe in it, it's just ridiculous. I'm sorry. It's just
no. But like it is really like I took. like a module, and basically the professor in it is this really big wig, you know, university professor. This professor in the module that I took for this environmental science or something, he was like, it is really difficult actually scientifically to prove global warming, but like, and climate change, but we've seen the trends, we see how it's moving. We don't have enough like data, hardcore data, but we have evidence that strongly suggests that this is going to happen.
I was actually looking into this in my lessons. That like I think for 150 years our climate has been going warmer, because people like it goes to industrial revolution basically, with all the like all the heat being trapped in the ozone and everything, and methane and whatnot, and like, it's crazy.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
With that, and like I think after lockdown, I think people will take a more. I think with BLM and everything, I think regardless, I think there's more widespread of what's happening to the planet now, because I think people have actually looked into it during quarantine.
Do you think?
I think so. I actually do think so. I actually do think that more people will go on bikes and actually enjoy life instead of going in their vehicles and cars, and actually enjoying the finite life instead of abusing technology every day.
I think you're right. I think people after lockdown, maybe you're right. Maybe people will actually start to appreciate nature more, because people have been basically stuck at home this entire time. But when you're forced to be stuck at home, where do you want to be? You want to be outside. You want to enjoy the weather. You want to smell clean air.
Oh gosh.
Be near the seaside, not in the middle of a city, a crammed in city. You want to be open spaces. This is what a lot of people actually, in fact, I've met a few customers from working at the bakery. I've met a few customers who have like moved here from a city.
Really?
Quite a few, yeah. And they've moved to Margate, and even one couple said they moved here like in the last 6 months, like during the like in between the lockdowns.
Oh yeah, people have done, it's like crazy.
Because they're like, listen, if I'm gonna be in a lockdown, I need to be somewhere nice.
Yeah, oh gosh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So
it's ridiculous.
Well, a lot of people are coming here from London, man. Like a lot of people are thinking of moving here. Because where we are, we're in Margate. It's a seaside town, right?
Yeah. It's nice, it's enriching, like if you really walk on if you see a sunset, like it's glorious.
Oh my god, every single sunset, even if there's clouds.
I think there was a famous guy that said like we have the best skies in England because of like the sunset and like the sun rising and everything else. Like it causes, like I tell you there are so many pictures that you think it's on another planet right now. Like it's literally a sunset. Like I remember seeing a purple sky, you know what I mean, or something like that. It's crazy. It's crazy what you see on the seaside. It's absolutely crazy.
Yeah, I'm trying to see like.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see the sunset quote.
Okay. It's like a sky thing.
It might be. It could be Turner. William Turner.
It might be Turner. Oh yeah, he possibly said. Yeah, I think it was William Turner that said that. But yeah, like honestly, when you look at the skies, Marina, they're absolutely mind-boggling. Like you see so much definition.
No, I know. I love Margate Beach sky. The sunset is. Yeah, I know.
So
and I've seen it look like that as well, which is
like
crazy.
It's so crazy. That's why a lot people just love moving here, because if you live on the coast, gosh, you see your freaking your seaside is your wallpaper. You know what I mean? Like you get to.
So this is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, you know. Yeah, what I'm saying is bloody friggin' the location is so important. Like when you're in quarantine, when you're in lockdown, and during this COVID thing, people have realised, location. Right? Seriously. Like from being in London, people are now going to move out. And also, if you can remote work from anywhere, why would you stay in the city? Go somewhere beautiful. Honestly, we are so lucky. We are so lucky that we live here next to the beach.
Definitely.
And now that the sun is coming out, you know, excuse me, now that the sun is coming out, it's like, oh my god, it's amazing. It's amazing. It really is.
Yeah, honestly, like, oh yeah. But yeah, with everyone saying or talking about lockdown and talking about it ending, and like, oh, everything's gonna be normal again in a year, and all this and that, and all this and that. Sorry.
And all this and that.
But yeah, literally, it's like, it's ridiculous because I hate it when people say that and everything, like, it will end soon, it will change and this, that, and basically, when people say the normal, like, I'm here to tell everyone here, the normal you're gonna have is gonna be the normal the normal you're gonna have is not the normal you had a year ago, or a year and a half ago now. Jeez, oh my goodness. But literally, like, it's going to be so different because Dreamland at Margate has been bought by Hotel Sundown, I believe.
The Sands Hotel.
The Sands Hotel, there we go.
Oh my god, so I'm like... So in our town, there's like a old town area, and it really came up in the last decade. Really beautiful shop fronts, like old style restaurants, pubs, all kinds of things.
Wait, Sundown's...
No, Sands Hotel.
Oh, okay.
Sundown is a gay bar.
Oh yeah, I saw. Oh my god. No, I've seen it. That's why I got mixed up. I'm really sorry about that.
And one of the things that is open down there's a couple of hotels, beautiful hotels. One of them is called the Sands Hotel, and it's like some, like, is it a Michelin star hotel? Are you looking at?
I'm trying to look at it, but it's just all these freaking Margate Sands Hotel. It's so hard to see.
No, Max, not images, information.
Yeah, no.
Okay, I've got it. The Sands Hotel Margate.
Yeah.
So it's basically like.
Oh yeah, I remember
does
this.
Does it have a?
Oh gosh, yeah, I remember this. This
history.
This whole thing is like
history, maybe.
It really came up, like the living, like the hotel rooms.
It says, look, established in 2011. In 2011, the empty property was bought at auction by Nick Connington, whose initial intention was to turn the building into luxury apartments. After discovering the property had originally been a hotel at the end of the 19th century, Nick decided instead to restore the building to its former glory and open an upmarket hotel in Margate once again. Over 2 years, the Sands Hotel was lovingly restored to its former splendour.
Oh my god, I actually can't believe that. This hotel that you just see...
It's run by the Connington family, who are supported by 30 members of local staff, who bring a wealth of insight to the business.
How can they hire... Oh my god. Sands Hotel, where is that? That building, that small building.
Yes.
That bought Dreamland.
Yeah.
And the biggest...
I guess the Connington family bought Dreamland.
They must be caking.
They must have made mint.
A megaton, man.
In 10 years, they could afford Dreamland. In 10 years.
That's horrible.
Literally 10 years. 2011, 2021.
Oh, I actually...
This tiny little hotel.
I pray to God they don't make it into a hotel.
I'll insert a picture here, but oh my god. The Sands Hotel Margate
If Connington took the inspiration if Connington looked up the history of the house he bought and understood, oh, this used to be a hotel, you know, I'm going to make this a hotel. And then if he takes it from Dreamland and actually runs it and actually takes the inspiration of not changing it and actually going with the Dreamland stuff, then... Holy crap.
It won the Diners' Choice Awards in 2019.
Oh, really?
TripAdvisor put it at #1 in Margate.
Wow.
And they got Hotels Combined Rating review of 9.2 average rating recognition of excellence in 2018.
Gosh.
So they've got a melt gelato parlour, a 16 on the roof floor. I mean, I've been in there, I think I've had some drinks in there. It's really nice. It's really nice.
Nice. How do you even get in there?
From the, you know the hill where Poundland is?
Yeah, I know.
You keep walking down, there's like a dance studio.
No, I know. There's all these different, so you can get
There's the
from
Boy
there.
and Oyster, there's a dance studio, and then there's the Sands Hotel entrance.
So small. Gosh.
Yeah, it looks tiny, but it's really nice.
How much? That's ridiculous. How much that's ridiculous.
So anyway, I suppose the Connington family.
Is it Connington?
Bought it. Conington. But yeah, they bought it. So, but whatever, I mean.
Whatever. Our fate rests with them now. Like, it's over.
Well, the distressing thing is, number 3 had bought tickets for something at the Dreamland.
Wait, can I hear? Sorry. So, the distressing thing is...
Number 3 had bought tickets for something at Dreamland.
Oh no!
And they got a refund for that event that was supposed to take place this year in July. So they might already be starting to cancel it down.
Dreamland? We've literally... Dreamland, like...
I know.
Dreamland has brought this town back to life.
I know. I haven't even been able to, like...
Legit, like, Marina...
Go there, probably.
Marina, when, like, I was one of the first... You know, my primary school, like, we would, like, basically, Dreamland... This was before Dreamland opened. This was, like, 6 months before Dreamland opened. Dreamland invited all these primary schools to go and fix this place. Yeah, thank you. We go to these places, go to Dreamland free, and, like, they're limited amount of lines, but it was amazing. Like, I heard so many stories from all my teachers in primary school talking about how Dreamland was so amazing in the 60s, how it became in the 1890s and still continued, and then started closing to the public in 1965 and then got burned down in 2008. Like, I heard all these stories, and when it was finally opening, like, holy crap, and when I went there, it was amazing. Like, it answered everything. Like, the scenic railway was getting built at the time, and then when it opened, oh my gosh, it was a ride of
I rode
so amazing.
past, I was on a school bus, and I rode past the scenic railway when it was being burned down in 2008.
Really? You were there?
Yeah.
You were on the bike as you saw that?
I saw it, the bus. I saw it.
Oh yeah, they tried burning it down in 2017.
Again?
Again, yeah. And they stopped them, but legit, like, they tried. But honestly, like, I am so angry, but it's...
Scenic railway.
That's so much...
Dreamland is an amusement park in our town.
I can't, yeah.
And it's been renovated the same time that the old town was in the last decade or so.
Yeah.
And it's quite nice. It puts our town on the map.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, literally. And when Sorry,
if I just say, Tivoli. So like, the Scenic Railway is the oldest roller coaster in Europe, and it's a Grade 2 listed building, which means it's like a heritage site. So it's protected.
Yeah.
Like the Heritage Foundation, anyway. Sorry.
Yeah. Literally, Dreamland. I tell you now, guys. So. Margate was like like Dreamland put Margate on the map in 2015. Like it did so much. Like I remember on the weekends, Marina, traffic all around here trying to see Dreamland, to go and see Dreamland. Like it was crazy. You had to walk to Margate, not drive. You couldn't do anything. Like it was absolute mayhem on the weekends. Like Dreamland brought the popularity, brought the visitor, brought the tourists back into this town. Brought the money. And shops, so many shops that were closed, right? Started renovating and reopening, and so many shops now. And now if
there's money here now.
And now if we lose Dreamland, then it's over. Like it's completely over. Like that was literally the spark that brought why come to Margate? Oh, we've got Dreamland.
Yeah.
But if they've refunded that ticket and they're starting to close down everything and they can't. If the Coningtons, it's insane, because if the Conington plan to scrape up that entire site.
I hope it's Conington. It might be Conington, but anyway. Coningtons.
Like, yeah, but literally, like if they're planning to
Coningtons.
renovate and they're trying to scrap the whole site, then it's literally that's going to cost them so much money. How much do they need to have?
Well, yeah. I mean, the Sands Hotel must have been doing well. I don't know what to say.
It just can't. But if the same guy who bought the hotel, planning to make it apartments, and then realised that it was made a hotel before, renovated it, made it all nice, then you can clearly might ponder the fact that he might run this Dreamland up again.
I mean, he did decided instead of turning the sands into apartments, he turned it into an upmarket hotel, back to its former glory. So maybe he has like
plans for this.
Yeah.
But if like there could be two
former
ways.
glory plans.
There could be two. Yeah, there could be two ways. Like having Dreamland become as big as it was back in ages gone, you know, ages past, or have it renovated into like a tourist attraction of just going around, oh, this was the oldest scrap piece of this ride, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want it to be like that, because honestly, that, like, when Dreamland opened again, like when I went there, like there was pictures of like back ages ago, like before it reopened, like last decade, like it had so many big rides, like, and the iconic big wheel was one of them, and like it was crazy. But if Connington goes with the former glory thing, then like Dreamland can be so much more amazing than it was, and everything. Like, it was so cool, so cool.
Yeah.
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 But with like change and everything, like when I mean with that.
Bro, try and ease up on like.
I'm sorry.
Try and ease up on like.
I understand what I've done.
Sorry, I just couldn't.
Understand.
I was listening to you, but I couldn't help but mentally count how many times you said it in the last like.
1, 2, 3, 4. Scratch. 5. But yeah, so
but yeah, no, I completely.
So with what I was saying all before this whole conversation with Dreamland, was that like the new normal, the normal is going to be a new type of normal.
What do you mean? In what way?
With
predicting?
a lot of shops are going to be closed. A lot of new things are going to be owned by other people that will change it in a certain way, renovate it.
What
and
new
reopen
things?
No, but I'm just saying, like, it won't be the normal that we're gonna get a year ago. That's what I'm saying.
But in what way, Max? Explain how.
In the way that
You've just said about shops being closed.
No, but I'm like talking about like it being owned by new people and this and that. Like, things are gonna change in different ways from what it was. Of like, with different cinemas gonna be like, with the Colton possibly going to be bought by someone, or like the View in Westwood, for our Westwood going to be like just off of Westwood and gone, or something like that. Like and you know, like still wearing masks for like 2 years and something like that. Like, people are going to still be wearing masks and all this stuff and all this stereotypical BS and all that stuff. Like, it's going to be a new normal of how we're going to be used to it. You know what I mean? In that way.
Yeah.
With everything. With everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope that they'll, not abandon the small businesses. I hope. Because the thing is, supermarkets have become like, Amazon and supermarkets have become the place that people have been shopping. And I really hope that people don't abandon the small businesses when they reopen because they found somewhere else that does it better.
I'm so,
you know what I mean?
Like, when I'm talking about small businesses, like, I'm so glad we're not in America with that stuff. Mainly, the BLM riots and everything, burning down all these, like, it wasn't just main shops, like, run by big companies, with all these freaking small businesses and everything.
Yeah, but it wasn't everywhere though.
Yeah, I know, but like, it was in a lot of big parts around like America and everything, but like if that happened here with all of our small businesses in like England, I feel like England is like the home of the small businesses with everything. You've got all these insane like small businesses down the road, or like everywhere.
I don't think you could say that.
I said I feel like, I'm not gonna say it,
of course, is. Yeah, but you shouldn't.
No, but I can say I feel like it is.
Because every country may feel the same way.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't say I feel like England is the home of small business. No.
Okay, but I can say it though. It is.
But it's
plausible. You know what I mean?
It's ignorant to say it.
Okay, fine. It is on that part.
Yeah.
I understand.
I know what you're saying. Like England to be. At least your assumption about America is that there aren't as many small businesses, but I think that's a bad assumption to make.
Yeah.
I think there are parts of America that have a lot of small businesses.
No, I I get it.
Yeah, like small towns, like equivalent of our town. Not every place in America is a city, you know.
I get you.
But yeah, no, I do understand. I do understand what you're saying. Like, I think because we live where we live, which is a small town, we are used to small businesses and we like small businesses. We have Morrison's, which is like the least supermarket-y supermarket. Like it's like the most
definitely
like it's the most working class. Like come to Morrison's, like come. We help the farmers and we sell, and then Aldi, right? So we don't even have like a big Tesco or a big Asda or Walmart or something, you know. Like even our supermarket is still like lower.
Remember when Sainsbury's used to be small?
Yeah, no, well it is kind of small.
No, it's not now.
I mean, there's a massive one.
Yeah. No, Westwood. In
Westwood.
In Westwood, it used to be a small, literally like a Morrison-sized shop, and then it literally became a monolithic behemoth of a shop. It literally was opposite Tesco. You know what I mean? It was looking at Tesco like, yo, we getting more people than you. You know what I mean? Like it was crazy.
Well, I don't know though. I don't really like that Sainsbury's, and actually,
Mum used to go there all the time.
They own so much. No, Dad used to go there all the time. Mum didn't really like it.
Mum liked it.
I don't think so.
Mum went there all the time. Like I went with her. Like we went to McDonald's. She picked something at Sainsbury's.
Maybe a couple of times. Well, yeah,
and then she stopped going there because it started starting to break down.
The Sainsbury's, the massive one at the Westwood. They used all that land, and all it is a massive car park with a Sainsbury's on one floor of that building, not on 2 floors. The bottom floor is a car park, and it's like, why did you use all that money to just pave over all this land to make a car park with a Sainsbury's in the middle and a gas station on the side?
Yeah.
What a waste of land.
Yeah.
What a waste of land, actually.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. In Japan, that would never happen. Like, land and space is so coveted that it's so expensive. People figure out a way to fit stuff in. Are you listening to me?
Yeah, I am. Sorry.
People are figuring out a way to fit big stuff into small places, and then you look at that abomination of a frigging car park with the tiny Sainsbury's in the middle, perched on top of a car park. Doesn't make any sense. Actually, it really annoys me.
Our Uncle A likes it.
Uncle A likes what?
The Sainsbury's.
Yeah, you can like the Sainsbury's. You don't have to like how they built it.
Yeah,
paving that entire space for to use minimum space.
I like the architect because I've never seen like a shop like that until Sainsbury's. Like I've just never seen a car
very
parking
American
on top
style.
Of that. Really?
Yeah, you walk in, the car park's in front of you, and then you go up the escalator, and then you're at the Sainsbury's, which is on the top floor.
Okay.
It's just.
With great future telling of this year, with festivals coming and all this stuff is good happening and all this stuff, you can go outside and shop.
Except festivals, a lot of festivals have been cancelled. Like Glastonbury was postponed again in January of this year. They announced, no, we're postponing until 2022.
Yeah.
And a few other festivals are like that as well. 2022, 2022, 2020.
Yeah. But
shall we end it on a positive note? Shall we kind of say, basically, like, what's the most important thing that you've learned during this time? Like, the most important thing.
What's the most important thing? I think the most important thing is that just you have to be in situations like we are in now. I think it's good to be pessimistic, and it's no. Let me elaborate. I mean, it's not
good to be negative.
But it's not good. No. In this time of expecting and hoping and all this stuff, you have to be cynical. You have to be pessimistic, and it's good to have that.
What are you saying?
No. But I'm just saying it's not good to.
pessimistic.
Pessimistic.
Yes.
Pessimistic.
No.
Oh my god, everyone just pronounces it a different route.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. Mum pronounces pessimistic.
No, she doesn't.
Pessimistic.
She
okay.
doesn't.
All right.
Pessimistic.
Pessimistic.
Why negative?
No, because because when I mean hoping and like dates move.
Yeah, but you don't. I don't think you mean pessimistic. I think you mean realistic.
Okay, fine, realistic.
I think you mean realistic, because pessimistic is like everything sucks.
Yeah, no, but I feel like okay. What I've learned this year is that I just need a good balance of being optimistic with how things are, and pessimistic and realistic with how everything is. So I can
you should. I don't think you should be
pessimistic.
pessimistic.
No, you should be in some cases.
In what cases?
Okay, you're not really.
In what cases?
And with like expecting, with hoping and saying, and like you saying to yourself.
I don't think you should be pessimistic about that. That would make you depressed.
No. I'd be pessimistic about not believing in dates and actually just believing it's just gonna happen 2 months after that.
Okay. You should be cynical then.
Okay, cynical.
Cynical.
Alright.
You should be suspicious of all like dates and stuff. Yeah, not negative, not pessimistic.
Okay, well
cynical. You should be cynical.
Yeah, okay.
A healthy dose of cynicism.
Yeah.
That's good. I agree with you. I think that we should be cynical, like not put too much of our hope. What number 3 always says is, I expect the worst, but hope for the best. Yeah? Expect the worst, but hope for the best. Prepare yourself for receiving the worst news, but hope for the best news. Keep that hope alive. I think that's correct. I think that's a good. Is that what you've learned?
Yeah, that's what I've learned. That's what I've learned.
Yeah.
With hope, no, I'm not there. I'm not there.
Sure.
Unfortunately, I'm just still in this pondering of like.
Sure.
Maybe why are we still here? What day is it?
Yeah.
Have I washed? You know what I mean? I don't care anymore.
Yeah, I think for me it's like I need to like find a way to care about my university program, because right now like a lot of things have gone down. I'll talk about it in the next podcast. But a lot of things have gone down, and like with my university and stuff, and I'm not happy about a lot of things. I'm not motivated at all to finish.
Yeah. I was gonna. One of the things I wrote down was the lack of motivation this year. Everyone got bit by the lack of motivation bug. Like I tell you, like the amount my mum was like, just lack of motivation. Like it was like that. Everyone had it.
Mum doesn't talk like that, but yeah.
Yeah. I tried. Alright.
Dick Van Dyke is your mother. Jiminy, lack of motivation.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. So I think for me anyway, that's like I'm just trying to figure out how to dig deep and find the motivate. Like what, like right now it's like, what is keeping me going, really?
Yeah.
Like what is keeping me going? Because there will be an end to it.
There will be.
I just need to find something that's bright enough to keep me going. Basically.
Definitely, like if you have something to do, like oh my gosh, working on this project, and then like you
creativity and stuff.
Yeah. Because it really has helped a lot of people with it. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people have been happy to do something. You know what I mean? It's cool. Sorry.
Okay. Anyway.
COVID.
Anyway, shall we end it there then?
Marina got a new haircut.
Not a new one. It's just a.
Is it a haircut? Is it not?
It's not new. I've had it for a while.
Oh, I thought Mum shaved it. I thought you just had I thought you had a shave today.
Yeah, but it just reshaved.
But
it's been like this before.
Does it count?
It's the same. It's the same dude. It's the same haircut.
Yeah, but it looks cool.
Thank you, Max.
Cyberpunk 2077, right here.
Okay, yeah, that's why you complimented my hair.
No.
Just wanted to make a
no, because I just no.
Yeah,
I didn't want to do that. No, I didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
I was really like, oh yeah, you got your hair cut.
Yeah. Talk to
I was
the hand,
like really
bro.
like it was nice.
Talk to the hand.
It was nice. It was
Talk
nice.
to the
I was
hand,
like,
bro.
it was really cool.
You're such a liar.
Okay, all right, with the podcast. All right, well.
Okay.
Guys, it has been a joyful venting
Actually,
of
it has not been joyful at all. It's been so sad.
Negative emotions
But
and everything.
But anyway, Yeah, thanks for watching this time.
The 6 and...
That's not the name.
Just switch it up. Just 6 and
1
podcast. Yay!
Bye guys. Bye.
Actually,
bye.
It's
Bye.
very nice therapy session.
Yeah.
It was actually quite nice.
It really was. Go and pause it.
None of the cameras died.